all the way from Monterey Bay, California. So excited to be a part of this One Team Global family. First of all, I've been with Nu Skin for over 12, 11 years now. What an incredible journey this Nu Skin has done and provided for me, my family, as a single father out there. It has been such an incredible journey to travel the world with Nu Skin, to be able to build my business on a daily basis. Have my team grew over, our team have grown over to over 14 countries. I don't know, many of you guys know my background coming into this industry as a funeral director. I was working basically over 40, 50 hours a week. Not sure how many of you guys can understand the pain that it goes when you work that many hours, never having any time off, always on call as a funeral director, being away from your children, never getting to see them. By the time I come home, there are moments where I'm waking up at 4 in the morning before they even wake up for school and not even having the opportunity to say goodbye. And by the time I get home, they are basically sleeping. Never get a chance to see my daughter take her first step. Never got a chance to see her first word. As a parent, that was one of the biggest uh, detriment to my living my day-to-day existence. I don't know how many people out there right now are living to the day-to-day existence and looking for something more. I was very fortunate to be able to brought onto this business by two individuals. One of them is one of the speaker today that I'm so excited to bring up later. But thanks to them looking at me, seeing something in me that I did not see, and giving me the opportunity of Nu Skin, and that has now changed my life in ways I have never known and has literally been unimaginable. So today, I'm so excited. As you saw in that video, we are looking for individuals to come in here to make a difference in their lives. And if someone invited you today, if you're here for the first time, namaste to you. They must care a lot about you. They must think of you. They must see something in you. And hopefully you probably going to thank them later on for this. The first person I am so excited to get to bring up, someone I know pretty much, also my senior partner in here, Mrs. Rose Nagal. She come with 20 years of senior financial analysis, a powerhouse with Nu Skin, guys. Fortune 500 company, mother of two amazing sons, both in the 30s and 23 years old. She is a Blue Diamond director, married to my senior partner, Alan Nagal, one of the first individual who really opened my eyes to what Nu Skin and this opportunity can do in my lives. And I am forever grateful that he opened that opportunity to myself. She is a Norris Children Ambassador without company, which is such as a heartwarming a position to be in. And last but not least, she's wife to our Chief of Excellence 5, Alan Nagal. Please give me a warm welcome to Ms. Rose Nagal. Please give me a warm welcome once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, K2, for that wonderful introduction. My name is Rose Nagal. Allow me to share my screen here. As K2 mentioned, I was a senior financial analyst coming into Nu Skin. Actually, at the time, I was working really 8, 10 hours a day. And really, I really didn't have any flexibility. I was a single mom and I didn't really have time. I didn't even have a life outside of work. And so my friend introduced me to Nu Skin at the time, even though I never did any sales up until that point, never did anything, never sold anything like that. But I always love good skincare and good nutrition. Good, I meant natural. Natural, no side effects, no harsh chemicals, and I started using the products. And so really I started as a product user. And from there I grew my belief and I grew my really strong interest to build this business. And as you can see my transformation, I am 59 today and even 10 years ago, you can see this picture in 2016 and you see in 2024 and you see me today. And that transformation is all natural. It's all Nu Skin. There's no Botox, no laser, nothing invasive and nothing unnatural. And that is the magic of Nu Skin. And so I started building my business even though I didn't know anything about sales. And this was my beginning with my team in Canada. I didn't speak any Vietnamese, but I had the biggest Vietnamese team in Canada. And when Peru opened, this is my amazing team in Peru. And because of that, I was also able to learn Spanish. And now I can present, I can train, and I can speak Spanish fluently. So this business is not just about building a business and building extra income. It's about a way of life. It's about the quality of life and style of life the dream life that you've been looking for. So over the years, we've traveled around the world with New Skin. These are some of our trips with our business partners, with our teams. Here we were in Bahamas. There we were in Punta Cana, and too many pictures to share. We were in Ireland, Iceland. New Skin always give us the best, most luxurious, first class, five-star vacations, and we're gonna have some of those in India this year as well. So whether you're looking for extra income or you're looking to own your business finally to become your own boss or travel around the world or have more time flexibility or to have better personal development, train your mindset of a millionaire, train the success mindset or retire early, better education, or just to give back and contribute to the community, you are at the right place. So I want you to open your mind and think about why you're here and what you're looking for. If it's any of these are your dreams, then for the next 45 minutes, take a look at what this opportunity can offer you to achieve the dream that you've been looking for. So today we're going to touch upon these 5 points. And I'm going to touch upon the first 3 points. What is the trend right now in the economy, in the market? What is New Skin? And why? What is the science that's driving behind our products for such incredible results and for such incredible transformation? So, as we all know, the mega economic trend right now is artificial intelligence. As recently, I am taking an AI course right now for digital marketing. And because that is in everyday life, that AI is helping us to be more effective, to be more efficient, and to really expand in territories that we've never imagined before in terms of business, daily life, nutrition, beauty and wellness, and of course, digital and social commerce. And what is the driving force in India today? Now, India right now is the fourth largest economy in the world. And what's driving in the beauty and the personal care space in India is skincare in the area of skin brightening, nutrition in the area of better immune system, better health, and Ayurvedic holistic approach, and as well as premiumization. Consumers in India are ready and looking for premium quality products in terms of beauty and wellness. Over 74% of the population is taking supplementation, but not knowing whether or not it's working. And we have the technology, the innovation to prove, to be able to measure whether or not it's working for you. So, New Skin. Who is New Skin? New Skin was founded by these three founders, Blake Roney, Sandy Tillotson, and Steve Lund, back in 1984. Now New Skin is a public traded company on New York Stock Exchange, so all of our financials are completely transparent and verified, audited, and validated. And so we have so far paid over 20 billion, actually $21 billion in commissions to affiliates like us, and we are distributing in more than 50 countries, including now in India. Now, India, our head office is set up right now, established in Mumbai, and we just started our soft launch. Why soft launch back in November? Because it is such a huge market, 1.4 billion population, and we are learning to adapt to this ginormous market, what the market is looking for, what works in this market. And that's why right now, during this soft launch period, we have the greatest opportunity to not only learn about the market, but also to be one of the founding distributors, founding members of Nu Skin India. We have the largest, biggest opportunity to attract some of the biggest leaders in the industry. And I'm sure many of you who are here are the top, the first leaders for India. And that's why you're here. And what kind of values Nu Skin bring with us with our 42 years of experience and success and track record of stability is being a force for good. That has always been the driving force behind Nu Skin. We're not just a company to make money, but we are a force for good in the world, to empower people with innovative products, innovative technology, and with an enriching culture of uplifting each other. And Nu Skin at its core is really an innovation center. It's an innovation company. It's not a beauty company or skincare company. No, we are an innovation company because what we do is we work with over 70 PhD scientists that look for solutions in these two, the world's largest innovation centers for anti-aging in in Utah and in Shanghai, China. With these scientists, we look for solutions that will help our body to stay healthier, younger, longer, naturally. Remember, naturally, okay? Non-invasive, no Botox, no surgery, no laser, all natural, holistic, and Ayurvedic. Nothing harmful. All of the good, none of the bad. We have our external care, skincare, beauty care devices such as the Lumi Spa and the Galvanic Spa. The Lumi Spa is a dermal facial cleanser that uses a very innovative micropulse oscillation technology that can rejuvenate our skin in just 2 minutes without harming our skin's natural barrier, the natural microbiome, as you can see in this video here. And that's why we can have incredible results. That skin is much brighter, smoother, healthier, okay, younger. So young from our natural skin structure, not from some physically injected or chemically reacted procedure, but rather to stimulate the skin to produce its own collagen, elastin, so that we have healthier, glowing skin. And that's why it's called Lumi Spa, for luminescent skin. In just 2 minutes, you can see the skin is more lifted, more smoother, more brighter, and younger. Yes, and even for India skin. So I have a lot of people when we were in India, a lot of people ask, does it work for India skin? Somehow they think India skin is different than Asian skin or Caucasian skin. So we're all the same human being, the same race, and our skin is all made of the same thing. Maybe the different environment will result in our skin. Maybe India skin is more pigmented or more oily, more built up by dead skin cells because of the environment. But the basic DNA structure of the skin is the same because we're all humans. So let's take a look. 2 minutes. What kind of results it can have on this Indian lady in India?
बाद में फूल मुरझा जाते हैं, बाद में दिल नहीं करता, बाद में मौसम बदल जाते हैं, बाद में लोग बदल जाते हैं, बाद में दिल समझदार हो जाता है, बाद में दिल.
Do you see that difference? So when I started using Nu Skin, I was 40 something and I had a lot of pigmentation start as well. And within 2 weeks, at that time, we didn't have Lumi Spa. We didn't have this technology yet. But we have a line of product that is for targeted at pigmentation. And now with Nu Skin, so for me, it took about 2 weeks to really see a significant improvement. But with her, you can see the skin right away is brighter, Okay, it's brighter. I wouldn't say that the pigmentation, significant reduce in pigmentation, but significantly the skin is brighter, smoother, and
बाद में
brighter, smoother, and with our galvanic spa using the iontophoresis process, it is actually a treatment, not just a facial, but a medical grade treatment. This galvanic spa is an FDA approved medical device here in the United States. So what does that do? Using the iontophoresis process, it can really stimulate with our treatment gel. It can stimulate and regenerate and revitalize our skin and reset the genetic expression based on our GenLock technology, clinically proven can reset to a more youthful state. And these are the testimonials. And this GenLock is coming to India in just a few months. So true anti-aging naturally from within, and that results you can see within weeks and months. So this is my GenLock story, right? Because we look at the genetic expression, work on the epigenetics to go from old to young again, a 92% reset. And that's why our scientists, we were interviewed, we were featured on Discovery Channel because it's science not only demonstrated but proven. And we have received many recognition, not just awards, but also, at the New York Times Square on the big screen, you see featuring our Lumi Spa in all the beauty magazines, media, huge global worldwide recognition because it's technology, it's science, it's skincare and beauty care, naturally, clinically proven. Our scientists has also won hundreds of awards and dozens of publications, presentations in the medical field because we truly target the very source of aging and not just the science of aging. And all of our products are produced with the highest standard for quality control with the 6S selection, sourcing of the most highest quality ingredients to assure that there's no pesticides, no harm chemicals, any kind of harmful ingredients that could have an adverse effect on our skin if we use it long term, as well as specification, industry standards, specifications, quality benchmark, and standardization. Safety is so rigorously tested to ensure that all of our products have no adverse effect and substantiation. Every product, even our toothpaste would have clinical studies over $1 million for clinicals. So for the inside, because I started using the skincare products, but if you truly ask me, how do I stay young at the age of 59? It's not just my skin, but my hair. Look at my hair. I don't color my hair. This is all natural color. And look at my energy, right? I don't talk, I don't think like a 59-year-old because all of that young youthfulness come from within. And what helps you to stay young from the inside is our supplements, because our body needs supplements, nutrition to keep it running young, as if it's young, right? It's like a car, right? If you maintain it, you oil change, you do tune up, you do, the maintenance regularly, your car is gonna stay young for a much longer time. Our body is our vehicle, our car for life. So how do we know how fast our body or how young is our body from the inside? We have our biophotonic scanner, which we developed over 23 years ago. Imagine that. Imagine how far ahead we are in front of the competition, how far we are ahead of the competition in terms of innovation, in terms of real science that help us to be healthier, younger, longer. So when everybody still kind of don't even understand what is antioxidant and what does it do for our body, how is it good for our body, we already developed, innovated the world's first biophotonic scanner. And using the C.V. Raman, the scientist, Indian scientist, C.V. Raman, who won a Nobel Prize for this technology, the Raman spectroscopy, and we're able to scan our non-invasively the antioxidant and measure the antioxidant level in our body, which is our body's natural defense against aging, against oxidative stress, right? Like free radicals. So over the years, we have developed new innovations, new versions of the biophotonic scanner, smaller, faster, and now even smaller, and not only smaller, faster, more accurate, but also more affordable. It was over $20,000. Now it's only a fraction, about 1% of the original cost. And now you can have it in India as well, a global simultaneous launch. And this is a technology that has won the prestigious Titan Award. And not only the Titan, but the Platinum Titan, which is only given to innovation that benefit mankind using the same spectral ray technology as the Hubble telescope, that we can shine this light on our skin, on our fingertip, and feed it into our AI algorithm to give you an accurate measurement of a biomarker of your nutritional health. Finally, we can measure whether or not your supplements are working for you to protect you from the inside. So it's true intelligent wellness with over 20 years of in clinical studies and experience and research with over 100 universities. This is what we bring to you, state-of-the-art, world-class technology to help you stay healthier, younger from the inside. We have our supplementation for not only for cardiovascular health, immune health. Most people take the supplements for better immune function, but also for our skin, because when the inside is younger and healthier, our outside is healthier and younger as well, right? When the inside works, when our DNA works, our cell is younger. When our DNA is younger, our cell is younger. When our cell is younger, our organs are younger, and we look, feel, and are younger, right? So for India, according to the Lancet study, India is one of the countries that have the lowest nutritional profile. And if you look at what India is, most people think, oh yeah, India is short of vitamin B, vitamin D. That's everybody, you know. You go to the doctor, they prescribe vitamin D, vitamin B, right? 99% in India. But what India might not know, that India is also very deficient in vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iodine, folate, riboflavin, and all of these essential vitamins and minerals India is severely deficient of because of its specific diet. So we have developed this exclusive formula exclusively targeted at India population because of the India diet. It's called the Life Pack Elements, which contains 25 essential vitamins and minerals that will supplement what India population needs because of its limited dietary intake of nutrition. And of course, we have the highest quality of optimal omega to help you reduce the plaque, because India eat a lot of deep fried foods. So there's a lot of harmful omega-6 that's intake every day. So this omega-3 is the highest quality EPA, DHA that will help to remove plaque, clean out your plaque in your arteries, and to support your cardiovascular health, as well as to support children with their cognitive health and immune health as well. So not only we are bringing our world-class top quality holistic skincare, we also developed the exclusive salon line of skincare and treatment for anti-aging, for brightening, and also we're bringing nutrition. Anywhere from 1,200 to 3,000 rupees for our skincare products, excluding the devices, and 2,200 to 3,000 rupees for our supplementations. So this is what Nu Skin is offering as a partnership all the research and development, billions of dollars invested for research and development, the world-class number one industry leading technology innovation to help us to stay healthier, younger, more beautiful, and longer. And also the logistics system, inventory control, warehousing, commission payroll, everything you need to run your business. All you have to do is share. Be the product of the product, use the product, and share your experience and build this business and invite others to build. So, without further ado, I want to introduce my partner, my business partner, and 4-star platinum team lead, Circle of Excellence 3 or 2. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Terry Tue, a powerhouse, incredible leader, and K2's sister, actually. And she is an incredible woman entrepreneur and earned her first million at a very young age. So she's going to talk to us about how our commission system works and why this moment is now. So put your hands together. Applause, flowers, hearts in the chat. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Namaste, everyone on the Zoom here today. Thank you so much, Rose, for an amazing share. It's exciting. The information that Rose shared with you today give me goosebumps because I can reflect back 16 years ago when I heard of the age lock science to really lock in your age. I'm excited to hear Rose talk about 59. She's there, and I just turned 52, and every day we are proud to share our age because Nu Skin science and technology literally lock in our age. And that's the best part beyond the opportunity, beyond the financial leverage that we have. It's just every day to know that Nu Skin give us the vitality, the health, and the look. That's the best gift of being on this journey of transformation. And it is a journey of transformation. And we're just so exciting for all of you on the Zoom here today. Seriously looking at the biggest opportunity presenting to India market. My name, you see Terry Tue, and every day I'm so grateful to wake up to have my partner he's on our Vietnamese Zoom this morning. Ben, that both of us truly embrace and live the quality of life to have a business that gives us time and financial leverage to be with our 4 boys. I have Solomon, he's 12, Logan, 10, just turned 11, Lance, 10, and baby Isaiah, 5, our COVID baby. It is a busy, busy mom. This is a vision that I envisioned 16 years ago, why I choose Nu Skin, because I want to have it all. I want to be able to be a mom, a wife, and most important, have a business that bring value to individuals around the world. And it is my honor to share with you and about how India truly is we truly believe in it, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a soft launch, as you hear from Rose, and fully launch is happening this year in the next few months. And we know, this is one of the biggest market. When I saw the business 16 years ago, Nu Skin was just talking about Vietnam, and I knew as a business entrepreneur that the best time to join a company is when they open new market or launching new technology. And so when I saw the business, they were both. They opened new market. They're hoping to open Vietnam and also launching the age lock technology. And so I knew that I was in the right place, even though I was not at the right time in my life at that moment. I lost everything in the downturn of the financial business. But one thing I have was hope, because I truly believe, our family migrate to Vietnam, to US 46 years ago. That's including K2, my young brother. And we were seeking for freedom, and we learned freedom is not free. 500,000 people perish on the open ocean when we left Vietnam trying to seeking the American dream. Our family came in 1980. I was a middle kid of 9 children, and I challenge you to find where K2 is at. He's just a little boy here, only a few months old. Um, but one thing we learned in America was hard work, because we watched our mom and dad bought our fishing boats, and that's how they raised 9 of us. They were fishermen in our country. And so when you come into a new country with no English, no education, you can only do what you know best. And so, uh, K2 and I, we watch our mom and dad work real hard. As you can see, this is the dining area of our home. This is where my mom would do the net. And somewhere growing up in my early teen, I realized, is this America? Is this a land where we risk our life to come here? Why we're still struggling? Why I've never seen my parent take a vacation, or even us growing up. We live in California, but we never know what Disneyland was because we don't have vacation, right? But one thing we appreciate is, you know, uh, seeing that a mom and dad work hard. And so my dream growing up was not to be a millionaire, not to be successful. I would just simply want to deliver the American dream to my mom and dad. I did not know how, but as you can see, that this is me and K2. But one thing, my why was, I just want to help mom and dad. And I think all of us on this Zoom here today share that same sentiment. If we have our parents, and I didn't know how I was going to do it. Being an introvert, I don't really care for business. I choose nursing as my career when I went to college. But the day that changed my life was more than 30 years ago. My brother introduced me to my first network marketing business. It scares me to death. But one thing that the speaker shared was, he said, we don't care how young you are, where you came from, as long as you have a dream, desire, and discipline, then you can turn all that dream into reality. And I sat there and I started dreaming. I start dreaming of the place that I take my mom and dad, the money I'm going to give them. And I came home, I told them that, being the middle kid of 9 children, I said, I'm going to retire you. And I tell you, it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And many of you already, if you're involved already or will be involved, knowing that it will be the hardest things that you're ever going to do. But one thing I can share with you is, will it worth it? Will it worth it? And I'm here to tell you that journey, I call it the journey of tears. And I don't know how many times I want to quit, how many times I told myself I don't have what it takes to succeed in business. But one thing that kept me alive was, don't quit, no matter, because that came from a multimillionaire. He told me, no matter how hard it is, the only way that you're going to lose and fail in this industry is you quit. And so with that persistency, looking back 30 years ago in my early 20s, joining the industry, I didn't quit. And thanks to not quitting, my 7 years, the first 3 years, the first company, I didn't look, I didn't make a lot of money because I have so much to change, so much to overcome. And then the company, kind of closed down. But I found love. I found love with the industry. I saw an industry where it doesn't matter where you came from, it doesn't matter who you are. Most important is it's an equal opportunity, an industry that allow average, ordinary individual to become an extraordinary. And I fell in love with the concept. And so I moved on to my second company, but this time I entered the financial industry. But most important, this time around, I have a mentor who truly believe in me. And he said, Terry, I believe you can retire your mom and dad. And he was a multimillionaire building one of the biggest financial company in the industry. And so I locked arm and really, worked with my coach and mentor within 4 years working with him, because I have some experience in building and working with people. I earned my first million when I was 27, was MVP for the company. Written on Successful Home Magazine, all of that. But it lead to one thing. It lead to me able to retire my mom and dad in 2004. Took them their first vacation to Hawaii, and it bring me so much joy to know that I achieved my dream. And I bought my first home. Get rid of my beat up car that looks, blow up smoke and embarrass to show, and end up with buying my dream car, Mercedes, paying cash. Life was great in 2004. I was 27 years old, on top of my game. Life was great, and sharing this with you is not to impress you. I want to impress upon you the possibility of not giving up. And, life was great until 2008. If you lived through that time, the financial crisis impact everybody around the world. And within 6 months, I literally lost everything. I lost that home. I've even, my car broke down. I end up within 6 months, closed down my office, end up my mom and dad living room. And one thing I did not lose was hope, because I truly believe that when one door closed, another one opened. And knowing what I know about the industry, I just got to find the right company. And I was praying, even though I lost everything at that time, but I pray, to the our good Lord, that, lead me to the right business, because I love people. I love to see, it, you know, I love to see, if you say, I have a dream, then I want to able to say, this is a vehicle. And I truly believe that New Skin, God lead me to New Skin, because January 2009, I show up to this company event, uninvited, somewhere I truly believe God kind of nudged me to show up to the kickoff in 2009. And I saw a mission, a grand mission of this company is to be a force for good throughout the world by empowering, individual with rewarding business opportunity, with innovative product, and enriching, uplifting culture. And that mission just totally grabbed my heart. And I truly believe it grabbed, Rose's heart as well, and my brother. And we saw that mission. And so, putting my head down, because I know it doesn't matter where I'm at, is where I'm going. It doesn't matter. I was in my mom and dad living room. I saw a vision how we can impact life. And our team right now grow to 32 country into multicultural. I predominantly, my English is better than my Vietnamese, and so we built in the Latino market, in the Pacific Islander market, in many market, and we helped Lily, launching the leadership team that helped open Vietnam in 2013. And to know every day that this opportunity allowed me to truly make an impact around the world. And I was able to talk about dream and believe in 6 years ago in Singapore in front of 7,000 people. And I'm here to tell you, dream does not have to be a dream. It's a matter of the decision that you're going to make to change your life. And the decision that you're going to make today will impact where you're going to be 3 years, 5 years from now. When New Skin India will be one of the top market. I have the pleasure, same with Rose, being to India. I literally 2 weeks went all across India on all the city, and to meet the individual, to meet, the community. And I truly believe it doesn't matter what our skin color is. Most important is God put dream in all of our heart. And I truly believe you're in the right place to fulfill your dream. It's not going to be easy. Talking about when you go out there and help people and bless people, with these amazing innovative technologies to help them look good and feel good, you're going to get compensated, but just like anything out there. I mean, we love people, we love to help, but if we don't get paid, right? And coming from financial industry, I want to make sure if I'm going to do the same thing, if I'm going to help people, is there serious money to be made? Because honestly, 13 years in the financial business, I mean, I earned $3 million in the industry. When I came into New Skin, I want to make sure, is there serious money to be made? I mean, money is not everything, but I read somewhere it say, it's up there like oxygen, right? Because a lot of our problem, could be solved if we have a finance. And so here, as you can look at these average income, I mean, you're coming in, and then your goal is to move up, and the sky is really the limit here. New Skin, you're not, employee of New Skin. We'll partner. Rose and I will partner. Even K2, my brother, he's my partner. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You're not going to do this by yourself. Just like this Zoom here today, supported by, our OTG, partner around the world. I see we have people in Europe, people in Australia on the Zoom here today, and US. And so we all collaborate, work together, but you are your own boss, right? And there's no ceiling how fast you move up. But our goal is to help you move to Ruby partner. That's where the fun began. I mean, Ruby partner is 75,000 lakh, all the way up to, becoming a diamond director. And the fun truly is when Blue Diamond, between Diamond Director and Blue Diamond, that's when people quit their job. That's when they say, you know what, this is fun. I'm my own CEO. I quit my job when I was starting making 8,000 a month. I'm like, that's more than a nurse. This is more than 20 years ago. And since then, I've never been on a real job. And so as Blue Diamond Director, I mean, here in the US, the Blue Diamond Director is like averaging 20, 30, 40,000 a month. But, this number based on a new market like India, but I'm pretty sure, as we get more, success story, this number will change, but you decide what's your average, right? Because out there in the real world, whoever you work for, decide whether you're worth $8 an hour, $10 an hour, but here you decide, right? And know that you decide to build it, we started out share that, I mean, key things here, share, build, and lead. Sharing, and as a seller or affiliate, that's where you start. I mean, for me, when I came in 16 years ago, Nu Skin did not care that I was a top dog in financial business. I came in as an affiliate. They didn't pay me anything, but I knew where I'm gonna head. And so as seller and affiliate, you share these amazing products. These days we share good movie, we share and refer good restaurant. We don't get paid, right? But over here, you get 9 to 23% on marketing bonus on sharing these quality, amazing technology. I mean, to me, I love the health part. New is nutrition, skin is skincare. Coming from nursing background, and I believe that health is golden. If you don't have your health, none of that matters, right? And so, but you get up to 23%, and on top of that, you also get 10% developing bonus on all that you share, right? And so here, as a seller and affiliate, that's what you can able to, achieve and earn. But most important here is you don't want to stay there, because even to this day, after 30 years in the industry, I don't see myself as a salesperson. And so I see myself as a builder, just like anything out there. You want to build it big or small, it's up to you. So when you move up, there's some requirement for you to do to move up to BR, brand representative. Because here, the building part, you earn up to, 5% on the leading bonus here, but you also earn up to 25% on building your business. And I learned this building concept when I was 19 years old, reading a book called Think and Grow Rich. Because Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie, who was a immigrant, he was immigrant to the U.S., and he became the first billionaire in America. And his famous quote is, "I'd rather get 1% effort of 100 people rather than 100% effort of my own." And I learned that concept reading that book when I was 19 years old. And it's changed, because I've learned that, I don't have to be the best in everything, right? If I have a lot of people doing a little bit, just like the book Think and Grow Rich say, right? So over here, when I came in, I understand it's not about me. Think about it. If K2 is the best, painter in the world, and he paint the fence by himself, but if I'm suck and I'm not good at it, but I have 100 people, helping me paint, who do you think will move faster? Obviously me, right? And so here, building, that's what it means, right? And as you build, you earn up to 25% building bonus, and then the leading bonus. That's where, we're talking about the willable asset, the build, the 5%. 5% doesn't seem like a lot, but literally 80-90% of our income, my husband and I, come from the leading bonus, the 5%, because our team in 32 market, they do around, let's say, around close to $1 million production a month. We get 5%, right? Eventually, this is where the big money come from. The longer you're in, the more you build and expand, right? And the best part, you can will this to your kid. I mean, I live here 46 years of my life in the US. I've been in financial business. Even if I stayed years ago as a nurse, there's no way that if I stop working, the money continue to come in. And so this leading bonus is significant. This is where, after I worked hard for 4 years, became a blue diamond, I took 4 years off and raising my 3 boys at that time. And that's what I love. I don't want to work hard forever. I mean, in the financial business, 13 years, I felt like, even though I was in the biggest industry in the world, but I always have to work. I always make sure my people get licensed. I have, compliance I have to attend. And so I felt like, I was making good money, but I sacrificed my health, and I became a workaholic. But here with Nu Skin, once you work hard one time, you can take the rest of your life off. And that's what I love, because the journey to success here, as you move up, becoming a ruby, we call it the star, and then you duplicate star, and then you multiply star. You're helping people. That's the key word, helping people. As you move up each rank, ruby, you'll probably qualify for a success trip coming to US in January. And then as you move up to blue diamond, team lead, and then be part of Circle of Excellence 1, which is $1 million circle, 2, 5, 3 is 10. My husband and I, we're like literally around the corner from Circle of Excellence 10, right? And I love that. It's a journey. And they say the journey of 1,000 miles start, with the first step. And so, we never imagine, to me, the greatest joy is not our success, it's about how many people you help become successful. And our team has over 40 individuals that are part of the Circle of Excellence One. We have a few and two. We have one who earned $10 million circle. He started with me in the financial business, and now we are with Nu Skin. And so it doesn't matter. And I truly believe it doesn't matter your background, where you come from. Most important is you decide today and you commit to it until you succeed, right? And I truly believe Nu Skin is a company that give back. That's the reason why we're still in the marketplace, because we truly believe in giving back. The grand mission is to eradicate hunger for children around the world. We have a program called Nourish the Children that you want to come and find out that you can be part of this. We have feed over 850 millions of these meals to starving children around the world. And I truly believe this meal went to India as well and Latin America. And then on top of the compensation, you get to, qualify for a success trip. I know India just announced that your success trip is coming to the U.S. Have you a dream of coming to the U.S.? You heard Rose gone to so many success trips. I think I saw you at Iceland a few years back. We were there as well. I've lost track of how many success trips that I've gone, and we're having Yokohama a success trip, coming Yokohama, and why, and also, there will be a live convention, in September that you, India affiliate, can qualify to go to live convention Yokohama. I want to show a quick video here. I think it stopped, but find out how you can qualify to get to Yokohama as well. Okay, and I know some of you on track. To Kerala First Success Academy in India, coming in June, and then Japan live convention. We're gonna see you there with 20,000 people all over the world. It's going to be exciting. We told our kids they're coming, our four boys coming. And then, in January, you can qualify to go to U.S. in March, right? I hope to see some of you because we live here 20 minutes away from the world headquarters. And so a lot of exciting things, for our India, family there. And on top of that, knowing that as you build your business, you're not by yourself. You have a system, OTG.global. We challenge you to go in there and, download the Fast Start booklet to understand how to launch your business. I mean, because of the system is allow me, my husband, to truly leverage. I mean, we have OTG, Southeast Asia, Europe, OTG here in North America. I'm on the board team of core team here in OTG North America. My husband, I recently was invited to be a guest speaker for OTG Success Olympic in Vietnam. But information allow you to leverage, right, to build your business. And so I'm going to wrap up with this, the timing. As you can see, the potential is huge because India is the biggest market that we're going to, open, and the opportunity is endless. I mean, if you look at all these business, they need Nu Skin. They need to partner up with Nu Skin, right? And so starting with Nu Skin, simple. Nu Skin don't require you to buy products, but I challenge you to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. See, broke people spend money, but successful people invest. I want you to start out by investing in your health, invest in your look. And these are different package. Get together with a person, invite you, and see what best fit for you, right? We have different package for you to launch different, getting start, plan that you and your leader can work together to help you move up in the business. Knowing that it's all about positioning. It's all about getting yourself positioning, being at the right place, the right time, and taking advantage of it, right, is important because we know this industry is on the rise right now. And the moment is now because, I always believe good things come to those who wait, but only what left over from those who hustle. Okay, so don't be left behind. I'm going to pass this real quick. Knowing that what you just give, what we present to you today is you either work for the rest of your life until you're 60 years old, or you want to work smart. And work smart, you need a smart business. Instead of working hard all your life, you can work smart and then enjoy the rest of your life. You decide how you enjoy your life, okay? And so the checklist, get started, fill out the form. The person who invite you will sit down, detail, and walk you through this. And most important, they want to know your dream, your goal, okay? Because I truly believe whatever dream you have, right? You can live the dream. We travel the world with Nu Skin, allow me to go back home to live in Vietnam for 2 years, fulfilling my dad's last wish to be back home, and to have a business that no matter what happened to the economy during 2020, the world shut down, we continue to grow and thrive from home, right? And so most importantly, at the end of it, what kind of legacy you're going to leave behind for your children and for those that come across you, because that's where it's important. And so I challenge you, take a serious look at this, and you'll get together with the person who invite you on the Zoom here today, within the next 24, 48 hours, get together with them, share them your dream, and let them know what is it your goal. You want to make a few $100s, a few thousand, or an income where you can leave a legacy for your kid, right? And then get started. Most important, get started. All right. Thank you so much. We have so much excitement going on in India market, preparing for the official launch, right? And so appreciate your Rose and Kate. I want to pass back to Kate to wrap up the Zoom here today, and appreciate all of you for being on here. So namaste. All right. Take care. God bless.
Wow, you guys heard it first from two dynamic powerhouse leaders that share with you today 5 key components, the 5 key things, our company, our partners, our science, our technology, the timing, and last but not least, how to get paid. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much to our 2 incredible speakers for today. As we pull up the screen, here are some business opportunity and recognition meeting. If you love what you saw here today on the Zoom, beside the Zoom, there are live events that you can invite your team members to experience the product, to experience the different demonstrated. Get yourself scanned. These are some of the meetings that are happening live by our leadership team all the way there in India. And last but not least, as you guys can know, we're going to get a chance to wrap it up with a video to Japan. So Yokohama, here we go, 2026. I want to say thank you once again. Good evening. God bless. For all those who are on the call today, I wish you the best, and namaste and konnichiwa to all those, and I'll see you in Japan.